There are clearly risks to acting in any instance, but there are also risks to not acting. And those have to be weighed. People have to talk about them intelligently. These are important subjects for Congress, for the press, for the academic institutions, for the world community. And that's what this process is. And I keep hearing people say, oh, Europe's unhappy with this, or somebody doesn't agree with that, or some general said this, or some civilian said that. I think what's important is the substance of this discussion. The regime is not telling the truth. There are no negotiations taking place with anyone in the Saddam Hussein's regime. There will be no outcome to this war that leaves Saddam Hussein and his regime in power. Let there be no doubt. His time will end, and soon. The only thing that the coalition will discuss with this regime is their unconditional surrender. Over time, the capabilities on the ground change. And for example, as fiber optic was put in and as queuing ability was developed and enhanced, what target would cause us the least grief in terms of risk to our pilots changed. And as you work your way through fixed targets, then they're gone unless they're replaced. As you attack movable targets and get them, the question is, can you get them faster than they can replace them through the relatively porous borders they have with at least 3 countries on their periphery? The discussions are between the Governing Council and some senior Sunni officials talking to the town fathers of Fallujah. They're not talking to the former intelligence officers that are in there. They're not talking to the SSO or the Special Republican Guard people that are in there. They're not talking to the foreign terrorists that are in there. These are the people that are causing the problems. These are the ones that are terrorizing the people of Fallujah. So the chances of those negotiations producing an outcome that is, along the lines that you've described, it seems to me realistically to be difficult.